Hey everybody, welcome back. We have a fun knife from Civivi called the Shredder. Now I think this must have a backstory to it, but really quick, I got a cool Wii knife Civivi sticker. If you guys don't know, Civivi is the budget brand for Wii knife. Comes in a little zippered case here. Get a cleaning cloth and some instructions. Kind of a little padding to it on the inside. So it's kind of always nice to see some little cases like that. You know, you can carry them with you wherever, throw them in your bag. But yeah, so let's get into this one. It is a flipper knife, has a deep pocket carry clip, so that's kind of cool to see. And it does have some recessed screws, so that's even better. The clip does stick up a little bit, so have no troubles pocketing it, but pretty good design on that. It does have some G10 with some texturing. You can see the texturing there. You can see their pivot has the Civivi logo in it, so that's pretty sweet. Just little subtle branding like that. I like that. Little bit of contouring to the edges, which is nice so it doesn't create any hot spots. Same with the back edge. You have a full stainless steel liner. Look at that flip out like that. Now look at that hole there on top. So there's got to be some sort of story behind that. But overall, just a pretty sweet, sweet knife. And one of the things it does is it comes in either a black G10 or a red. The blade is a D2 tool steel in kind of their satin finish. Overall, the blade length is 3.75 inches. The handle itself is 4.75 inches. The overall length, so it's a pretty big knife overall, 8.5 inches. It is that liner lock. Let's look at the lock up here. Looking about just shy of 50%. But yeah, so overall retail, I've seen this one for about $72. Lowest I've seen it is about $61. So check your favorite knife retailer. Get that one dialed in for you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on this one. It is made in China by Civivi Knife. Budget brand for Wii. And overall, I think they're doing pretty good. Now, this does have some texturing to it. And one of the things on texturing, when you're in that pocket clip, when it hits there solid, there is some, if you can hear that will grind a little bit on the material of your pocket if you're in and out of the pocket a lot. So that's one thing to note. It does have a backspacer here for a little bit of G10 and a lanyard hole for the lanyard fans. So hopefully you guys are excited about that. I know I am not as excited about the lanyard hole, but some of you guys, that's where it's at. So this one you probably won't need a lanyard with, but one of the coolest things, it does have a small flipper tab, so that's kind of nifty. I don't know if you saw that. Has just a little smidge of jimping on it, which just has a little bit of edge on that jimping, so you can actually get a grip on it really nicely. It doesn't slip off, fires out real smooth. But my biggest favorite feature of this knife is that Spidey hole. I mean, look, I can get my whole finger in there, and bam, it's pretty sweet for that. So people like me that have trouble Spidey flicking knives, this might be a good practice knife for you. You know, to just kind of build up that middle finger muscle. I'm gonna patent that phrase too, middle finger muscle, MFM. I don't know. It'll probably flag my video now, but. Funny overall. What do you guys think on this one? Let's do some size comparisons, see how this features some other knives, or how it holds up to some features of some other knives. Let's do one of my favorites. It's a Benchmade 940 Osborne. So you can see it's going to be bigger than your 940 Osborne in handle length and in blade length. So you're looking at a pretty decent filler upper there. Pocket filler upper. Spyderco Para 3. This one right here. Let's get a bigger knife. Let's go with a Benchmade Super Freak. So we'll get a Benchmade Super Freak going. Now you're looking pretty comparable for handle length, blade length. A smidge of the blade length goes to the Shredder still, though, if you see that. So yeah, overall, it's a good sized knife. It does feel thin in the hand though, So a large glove size hand. You can see you got plenty of handle space left. The thickness, it's not really there. You know, the Benchmade Super Freak here is going to be a little thicker. So just an overall thickness comparison. So that's pretty cool that they get that big profile of a knife and keeping it thin like that. So anyways, just for crazy comparisons, let's go ahead and throw a mini bug out there, because I love to have a comparison like that just for fun. So that's compared to the mini bug out in purple. I think the purple turned out fantastic. If you haven't seen that video, that was a fun little live demo I did. But anyways, this is the Civivi Shredder. I want to say shout out to Civivi for sending this out to be checked out at the Apex Pass Around group. Shout out to the Apex Pass Around group. And yeah, this one, I don't know if it'll make my list. I have another one. You'll probably see that in my other video, another Civivi that made the list instead of this one. This one's a little bit big for me on the daily carry side. So anyways, let me know what your thoughts are down below. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of my live streams. Love doing giveaways during my live streams. You guys, keep being awesome. Have a great rest of your day. Do something kind for someone, and take care.